Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon A-Chain. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and now it's going to be 3rd down. Hill brought in motion. Inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play. Tua to Tyreek. 39 yards.
Turbo 3, kick.
Tua going to give it to Achan. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
Ready. East right, snow. 20, TX. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achan. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Turbo one high.
Hill brought in motion. Down inside the 10. And the Dolphins have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's Achan. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Go ahead.
Hill brought in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near blow it dead. And they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive.
Saquon Barkley at the ball carrier.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
63.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
The 44-yard line. A gain of 7 and an Eagle first down.
Great.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. We are through one. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. 2nd and 7.
King.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's now inside the 25. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
32 Stinger. Out.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Back to throw is Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Throwing is Tua. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Ready, set.
Here's Tua. Looking for Berrios downfield.